Good afternoon, refinance shoppers and home shoppers. It is about 2:50 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on January 24th, 2023. We had a price change about 30 minutes ago. The initial rates were posted at about 10:50 a.m. So this price change resulted in a reduction in rate pricing. I wanted to take this opportunity to throw out a quick video and let you know how you can take advantage of this in the future. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm on the United Real Estate Capital website. The address here, you can see urecapital.com. We're on the interest rates page. Scroll on down here and you'll see the rates. These are the rates listed as of 2:16 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to go immediately into the past rates. So if you come down here, you see the rates and then you see the market data. Oh, by the way, the 10-year treasury is down a little bit from yesterday, and the mortgage-backed securities that we track are up a little bit from yesterday. So when the mortgage-backed securities are going up, 10-year treasury going down, you could typically see mortgage rate pricing going down. So these are some pretty good indicators. Housing starts and sold price, those are the same as yesterday. So we're going to jump into the historical rates so we can do a quick comparison. I want to show you something here. All right. So these are the rates from this morning at 10:50 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you'll notice, let's start off with the 7.375 rate and we'll work our way down to a few of them here. The 7.375 rate had an APR of 7.375, which indicates there are no points or lender's fees associated with that rate here. If you look over here, you'll see there was no cost and a credit going to the person, the consumer, of $2,461. Well, that actually went down. So it went down from this morning, the credit of 2,461 to an estimated credit of $2,290. However, if you go just below that to the 6.875 rate with its 6.885 APR, which indicates there's a tiny amount of fees in there. But we also list the fees in addition to showing you the APR. The APR, just a quick reminder, is a representation of fees added into the loan. Let's look at this 293. So just a tiny bit of cost, 293. That includes all of the third-party fees, all of the lender's fees. That includes appraisal estimate also. So 293. Now look at the 6.875 as of a half hour or 40 minutes ago. Now the APR is 6.875. Let me scroll back so you can see that. You can look at this on your own later. So 6.885. Now the APR went down to 6.875. Now the rate and APR are the same. And if you look over at the fees, you'll see there are no fees and an $82 credit. So it went from a $293 cost to an $82 credit. And let's just check out one more. You can look at the others on your own. We'll look at the 6.25 rate here. It's showing cost of 217, right, or 2,717 right now, APR of 6.336. And if we just scroll down here, you can see earlier it was a 6.343. Let me scroll back up so you can see 6.336 now. It was 6.343. So the APR dropped down a little bit, and you can see that represented in the fees here. The fees earlier were 2,909. The fees now 2,717. See that? So you can pop on the past rates and check that out. It's a great way to track what's happening with the interest rates here. And if you're keeping apprised of what's going on, you're going to have a better idea of when to pull the trigger. Let's say you've narrowed down the lenders. Let's say you decided to go with these great people over here at United Real Estate Capital, but you're on the fence. You quite haven't pulled the trigger yet because you're wondering, are the interest rates going to drop down? Well, you're watching them. You're checking them every day. It only takes you literally 90 seconds to pop on this website and check them out. And something like this might go ahead and what do you call it? Push you over the edge, if that sounds get you off the fence. You're looking like the rate you've been following them, and you've been seeing that for the last couple of weeks. They've been dropping down a lot. And now you just got this one more little drop. Let's say you've had your eye on that 6.25 rate for the last few weeks, and now it just dropped down another couple $100 in closing costs. You make your move and you go ahead and lock your interest rate in. So that's how something like looking at the historical rates can be used. That's why I believe it's such a beneficial addition to the website. Now, let me just point out something here really quick. Even if you didn't end up going with United Real Estate Capital, which might be a big mistake, but even if you didn't, this is still going to help you shop everywhere. My recommendation is narrow down to a few lenders that you like. I'll talk about that in another shopping video on the other channel. But you narrow it down and to a few lenders, and you keep checking those lenders weekly to see what they're doing with their pricing, how their pricing is looking. Now, I understand it's a little difficult to check pricing with most other places because most other places only show one rate and one APR. They don't show multiple rates like we do, and they don't show the fees like we do. In fact, I can only think of less than maybe a few places out there that actually show true APRs, true rates, and true fees. Yes, I'm patting our company a little bit on the back, but we're pretty proud the way we do that. It's full transparency, ultimate disclosure, nothing hiding behind the scenes. And preferably for you, I mean, I would imagine it's preferable for you to seek out companies like that as opposed to the companies that just show this one rate and they show a misleading APR, no fees, and you have to guess about everything else. But anyway, so I just wanted to give you this update. This was a great example to show with this midday pricing change. I'm sorry, let me backing up a little bit here. Was a great example of how if you're keeping an eye on the rates, you can save a little or a lot of money. So bookmark the website. Or if you just like to watch the videos, subscribe to the channel. But bookmark the website, come back. It literally only takes you about 90 seconds to come on here, check things out. Go to one of your other favorite lenders, pop on their website. You know, a lender that's not shy about listing their rates and their fees, pop on there, see how they're doing, and keep tracking that. And I can't promise you, but I will come close to promising you you'll absolutely get the best deal if you follow this method and just spend a few minutes a week tracking the rates. All right, so I hope this helped you out. Reach out if you have any questions, either phone call or send a message in the contact section, or if you like, put some comments in this email. Let us know if you'd like to see something else other than conforming rates on the website. If you hadn't noticed, these are 30-year fixed conforming rates. If you want to see something like 15-year rates, or maybe investment property rates, or maybe VA rates, let us know and maybe we can make some changes to the website to accommodate. All right, thanks everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.